Donna was talking about how her phone is pretty much talking to her and, like, influencing a lot of the things that, like, interest you and stuff like that. Like, okay, you explained it, actually. Like,
See,
how...
The weird thing is that I don't even know why it could be giving me these messages, and I'll get to that in a second. So basically, me and my cousin were having a conversation, and she was like, she sent me an ad that she got. She's like, it's weird that I keep on getting these ads about having anxiety. And I was like, it's weird because I keep on getting ads about having ADHD, like, out of nowhere, across every single app that I'm on. And that leads me to wonder, like, does the FBI agent who's running my phone know more than I do? Like, is my phone really diagnosing me right now? Because, like, no one has ever told me this before. I mean, my mom kind of speculated that I may or may not have it, but I really don't know if I do. And that's weird to me that my phone would give me ads for something like that. Like, I feel like that's so random.
Yeah.
Like, it's
and
one
low-key
thing.
rude.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's just like, yeah, you might have ADHD here, you know, like,
Yeah, for real. Because if you have depression, maybe it can say, oh, like, use this app, or, like, go see this therapist. Or if it's, anxiety, it's like, get this anxiety coloring book or something. But for ADHD, it's just like, oh, do you have it? Why is it asking me?
Yeah.
Because you know that ads are targeting people for a certain reason. It's like, what is in my phone's code or in this app's code that leads it to think that I might have that? And that's just kind of crazy to me that technology can really know that much about you. Or if we're thinking about angels giving us messages and trying to think about, like, are we seeing things in our lives because we're meant to see them? Or are only sometimes are they coincidences, and those select few moments our angels are looking out for us? Because then it's like, if I was meant to see that, then was that, like, the universe giving it to me? Like, who's giving me this message, and how much should I believe it? And why do they feel that way?
Exactly. Because then I was also saying about how maybe that your phone is logging all of, like, your activity with, like, your button clicks and, like, how you, like, go in and out of apps and, like, how you, like, pretty much interact with your phone and stuff like that. Because I was saying that maybe that she was going in and out of apps, like, very fast, and, like, it was, like, recording the times in between each app and stuff like that. So maybe since she was going in and out of apps so fast, it was, like, logging it and being like, yo, maybe that it's, like, some specific ADHD thing, you know?
But what that explanation, like, strikes me as weird is that someone needs to code the fact that me tapping in and out of apps within a certain amount of time, that equates to
the specific
having ADHD.
brain,
Like, how can you dumb it down that much, or, like, correlate several things that I do to my phone, actually? That means, like, do we have more research done on these things than we know? And we can realize that, oh, people who are depressed tend to look at this kind of content. Like, how much, does that mean that we have that much research done in these fields and we don't know about it? Like, who is coding that?
Because that's what everything is now. All of our data is, like, fucking, like, currency now, pretty much. That's the new thing that everybody is hopping on. It's like, it helps sways elections. It helps, like, track people's buying patterns to see what would pop off the most and shit like that. Like, it helps, like, individual business people understand how other people are interacting with their, like, products and stuff like that. Like, it's like the new commodity that everybody's trying to, like, understand, you know, to help, like, progress their business. Because I personally use it for my, like, my Instagram page and shit like that, to see how many people, it's like, okay, this amount of people viewed it, this amount of people liked it, and then, like, it also, like, goes more into, like, that this many people saw it because of my hashtags, this amount of people saw it because of, like, this thing and this thing and this thing. It's like it goes into each individual thing, so, like, it helps you understand how well your product is doing. And then, you know,
because you have a business account, right? Because I was like, that's crazy. How can it really break down everything? It'll tell you at what
like
point
the analytics.
people it'll tell you what point people swiped away from your story. If it made them tap onto something else, like, did they leave the page and, like, go and explore that thing you posted about? Like, that's so interesting that it really takes
and then it's like profile clicks. It's like, did
keystrokes.
this lead to someone clicking your profile and shit like that? Yeah, because everything is so, like, because people don't know about stuff like that.
No.
And then they're posting all their shit on Facebook and stuff like that, and it's like, okay, now you're just fueling more for the people who want that, you know?
You're literally giving people information without knowing that you are. You've signed away everything, and you're just helping them collect all their data. Like, we're all guinea pigs.
They're data mining us.
That's so scary.
It is.
Like,
because that's how they control.
Are only the Amish safe?
Yes.
Damn, the Mennonites are onto something. If that's
They
even
really
how
are.
you say it, but yeah.
No, I think that's how you say it, actually.